Hey,
All
hey,
right.
what's going
Are
on?
we on? I disconnected for a second, I think.
Yeah, we're on.
All right. All right. Listen, man. So, do you have a "Am I a Dick" for today?
I, I do.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that in a little bit. I was asking because I have one that might be the most heartfelt, the most controversial, most honest. Honest. That's the right word. It's probably the most honest one. Um, I don't know about controversial, maybe, but uh, but definitely the most honest one, maybe that I'll do on my end at least. Um, but listen, so this question was asked on the internet, so I wanted to ask you. The question was, what is a large, what is the stupidest thing that a large amount of people, you know what? As I'm reading it, I don't like the stupidest part. Let's take that out, because
My
stupidest,
my
I don't like that.
my son always says that's a bad word. Stupid.
Yeah, okay, stupid is a bad word. We're gonna take that one out. Um, what is the thing that a large amount of people believe in? You see why I don't like stupidest? Because,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's like so not necessarily
Yeah,
stupid for people to believe in certain things. I don't know.
yeah. Religion.
I mean, that's the first one that comes to
Yeah,
mind, right? When you say
yeah.
believe. What other things? Anything else you could think of off the top of your head? Large amount of people believe in.
Large amount of people believe in.
Yeah.
Well, these days it's conspiracies now. People are
Yeah,
getting crazy.
conspiracies. That's a good one. Yeah. I mean, there's no wrong answer, really. It's just, I'm just wondering like, if you thought, like what you thought. Some of the answers were like news or media. Um, Climate change is a big one
Mhm.
that large amount of people believe in. What about ghosts?
Yeah, ghosts, aliens. Yeah,
Aliens. Yep,
yeah.
that's a good one. I think you're missing number two. I think aliens and like ghosts came in at number three, sort of in that area. But you're missing number two. Number one was definitely religion.
Yeah.
Can you think of it?
Number two. Uh,
At
Damn.
least I think it's number two. Think big.
Big,
I just said half the word.
Bigfoot. uh,
Bigfoot. That's a big one. And
uh,
I don't know Bigfoot. I mean, at one point something existed that was, they used to walk around like 10, 12 feet tall or something. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, I don't know. What do you think about Bigfoot?
well, well, if I saw Wemby walking around in the woods, I think I would think he's Bigfoot.
Yeah, yeah. Except nobody would be afraid of that guy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, ghosts. I mean, I've never asked you. What do you
Ghost.
think about that? Do you believe in ghosts? Have you experienced anything? Have you, you
I,
know, when that's a little strange. Maybe there's something there.
I, I've had some strange things. Did my buddy Jess tell you this story about the doll?
I don't remember. I don't think so. What is it?
Oh. Well, we were in, I don't know, we were in like junior high or something, uh, and we hear this sound from my sister's room. It's one of her dolls, but it doesn't sound right, and it sounds demonic, and it's like it's saying weird stuff like we will take over the world, and so we're like, what the heck is this? And we go in there. My sister wasn't home, nobody was there, and we go in there, we pick up the doll, and we're oh, just it's probably just acting weird. We look, and the batteries aren't even in the thing, and we we throw the thing and freak out, and like,
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Huh.
So,
Okay. Anything
yeah.
else?
Uh, yeah, there was another time in the house. I thought I heard strange noises, and I couldn't figure it out. It seemed like it was a weird energy. Yeah. Oh, another time was me and Olivia for our honeymoon. Part of our honeymoon, we stayed at the Queen Mary. That's supposed to be really haunted. We took the the tour they do at midnight where they show, like, where everybody died and all the
Oh,
gruesome.
you've done that.
Yeah, we did that, and
Okay.
and I gotta say, like, that area where we stayed in, it the energy
Creepy.
did it's creepy, and it seems different type of energy. And I at WonderCon a couple years ago, I talked to um, a couple actors who filmed a movie on the Queen Mary, and I asked them about it, and they're like, "Oh, it's definitely haunted. Like, there there's so many strange things happening on there."
Okay. Yeah, I could see there being like an energy that's just off,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You hear noises. You feel it feels different there. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if some of that's like staff just trying to scare people.
That'd be smart. I'd do that. Pay me to go scare people.
Yeah, just scare people and
Yeah,
noises and shit.
yeah,
Um yeah, I remember a couple things happening growing up, but not to the extent where I go, okay, that's, you know, possibly a ghost or something. I remember um I'm dating myself, but I remember playing Nintendo once, and I'm sitting there, and my sister was playing also, and so the lamp all of a sudden, it was right next to the TV we were playing on. The lamp was like right next to it, and it's like somebody punched it, so it just went like that, like a hard hit, and it went back and forth, like, and we both freaked out about it. I mean, as kids, it was a little scary, but I don't know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
nothing's really happened to me after, since that I can say, okay,
yeah,
they're real. I don't know,
yeah,
dude. That
yeah,
that that's a weird one. Ghosts are there's that's fucking weird. Ghosts.
yeah. It's weird. It's weird. I, I mean, I could see us being some type of energy after we die, but where does that go? I don't know.
Yeah, some type
Yeah,
of energy, something.
yeah,
Who knows? We don't know.
yeah,
That's what's strange about that whole thing. So I I lean towards I lean towards no on ghosts personally.
yeah, yeah. I've always leaned towards no for those type of things, but those things I talked about did kind of say, hey, maybe, maybe.
Yeah, not only that, there's always people that have stories. I mean, there's
Yeah.
1,000 TV shows on this stuff. I know I have family members that I've heard stories from, especially in Mexico. In Mexico, bro, everybody's got a story over there.
Yeah.
Again, I've been there. I've never, never felt anything. I remember telling uh my my uncle. He goes, goes hear about stories, and I remember just being a kid and going, nah, I don't believe in that,
Yeah.
And he goes, oh really? I go, no, I don't believe in it. He's all, watch, when you're sleeping tonight, they're gonna come pull your legs. Bro, I don't know if I slept that night,
Yeah.
It freaked me the hell out. And I was like, because he was so convincing, and their stories are so convincing.
Yeah.
So these people have these crazy stories, and you go, well, then where did they? Is everyone just making up shit? I don't know. I don't know. I remember
I
and
don't.
Aunt telling me once, hey, there's this huge bird landed on top of our house. She was telling me this huge. And we know this is like an evil bird, and I don't know what the hell. She's like humongous, like you never. I'm thinking, oh my god, like this pterodactyl came down and landed on their roof. Dude, I don't know. I've never seen it. You know?
Yeah. I don't think people, for the most part, are making it up, but I think sometimes there are things that can be explained that people. It's just easier to say, "Oh, it was a ghost," like
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah,
Like there could be an explanation for what they just saw.
yeah,
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 I agree. I agree.
yeah.
Um,
And then there are people who take certain take certain
pills.
pills or whatever.
Some of that funny green stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those damn people and their marijuana cigarettes, man. Um, but what about aliens? Like aliens, on the other hand, that
Yeah.
one I kind of
Yeah.
lean towards maybe more towards yes.
I I lean towards definitely. The only thing I wonder about is if they're here now. That
Hmm.
I mean, just with the number of planets and galaxies out there, there's got to be other life out
That's why
there.
there has to be something, man.
Yeah,
Now,
but
can they get around? I don't know, but it just has to be something out there, man.
yeah, and we have an uncle who's always talked about aliens. We always thought he was crazy and stuff, but the more and more stuff like the government releasing stuff about aircraft, unidentified aircraft, you know,
Oh yeah, something recent.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I didn't
yeah,
catch all of it. I haven't followed on it.
yeah.
Did you? What did you hear?
Well, yeah, I don't know if I've seen the latest, but I mean, I've seen videos they put out, and they're like, we don't know what this is, and it's like,
Mm.
yeah, I've never seen an aircraft be able to do anything like this. The movements it's making and stuff. So yeah, it's
Have you seen anything?
I I haven't seen anything.
Okay,
You
now
know,
see this on this one I have,
yeah,
and again, like you said with the ghosting, it could probably maybe be explained.
mhm,
But I remember driving. It was at night, and we pulled over into like a park area, and we had food, so we were eating. I look up in front, like through the car, and it's a light, but it was just hanging out, so it looked like a star, but it was kind of moving. So I got out of the car and was eating outside the car just to look, and this thing dropped kind of quick, and then it just hung out there like a star again. So to this day, I don't know. This is back like we didn't have cell phones, so there was no way to record it or anything. But to this day, I don't know what the hell that was. And like you said, maybe it can be explained, but I don't have an explanation for it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I've probably seen something weird in the sky before like that, and just figure, oh, it's some kind of experimental aircraft or something. But
Yeah,
nothing
you hear
that,
that a lot. Yeah,
yeah,
some sort of rocket or something.
yeah,
Um, they also said one of the answers was marriage. I guess less and less people are. I didn't look it up. Maybe there's less and less people getting married, or less and less people that believe in marriage. I don't know. Um, but that was one of the answers that people were giving quite a bit of. I'm not going to ask you that one because you obviously believe
yeah, yeah.
you are
Ten,
married.
10 years, yeah, going on 11, yeah,
Is it really already freaking
yeah,
decade, man?
yeah.
Dude, wow. How old is Jimmy? I always ask you.
4.5.
4.5. Okay, I always forget. I forget. Okay, I forget names and I forget like age. I'll ask you again in 2 weeks. Like, dude, how old is he? Yeah, I'm sorry. I do that a lot.
It's okay.
Oh, and government. That was the other big one.
Government,
It
yeah,
was like right. That was up there with like religion, pretty much. Like those were the two that people were just like. that people believed in that. Well, I don't know. Why? I don't even know. Why would they say government? Doesn't make sense.
Well,
No.
a lot of people don't believe that government's like doing anything or will help
Yeah, I
you.
think that's the route there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Something like that. Um, Oldest thing that used to walk around. This was called gigantus something.
Gigantosaurus, something like that. Yeah.
Sipithis. It ends in this. One of
Oh,
those.
oh,
But
okay.
if you look that up, apparently that thing lived, I don't know how many freaking thousands of years ago, but it was like 10 feet tall, 12 feet tall, and it walked around like a freaking Bigfoot. Gigantus something. I have to look that up. But dude, you OC News. You did
Yeah.
something over the weekend that I was supposed to go to, I was supposed to attend, couldn't make it. Unfortunately, because I have gone with you before and it's pretty damn cool. What is it and how was it?
Yeah, it's called the Natural Product Expo at the Anaheim Convention Center, um, and it's pretty cool. It's I call it the healthy trick or treating because you go around all these booths with your bag, put your
That is the
bag.
perfect name for it, dude.
Yeah, they
The perfect name for it.
people just give you all kinds of food, all kinds of products. Just put it away in your bag, or you'll taste it. You'll try samples. You'll taste food. Uh, Try samples of whatever product, and yeah, they're supposed to all be products that are supposed to be like it says natural. Without there's so many unhealthy ingredients that go into products these days, and these are trying to take those out. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, I'll give some examples. When I went with you, there was CBD gummies, there were michelada mix. I mean, I got a bottle, two bottles, I think, from one of the well, it's not a vendor. What do you call that?
the
Like one of
exhibitor.
the yeah, okay. And yeah, I was talking to her, and so it's a michelada mix, but it's got like natural ingredients and um chips and popcorns. We went and got pizza
Yeah,
from one
pizza.
spot. Remember, we had pizza. We had like I think a hot dog too or something. You don't need to buy food at this place.
No, no.
No.
Yeah, and I made a mistake the last day I went because I had a meeting. I had a meeting, and the guy met me at the Marriott next door for lunch, and he bought me this black bean burger. So I ate this big black bean burger and fries right before I went to the convention, and I'm already like almost full, and they're giving me all this food, and I was like, oh, my stomach can't take this.
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
No, yeah, it's not a good idea to bring food. They have everything. They have everything you
yeah,
need. You can eat. There's chips. There was chips and salsa. There was I'm trying to think. All these drinks, like different types of waters.
yeah. They even have now. They have food trucks that are free outside now. They had a food truck that had impossible spicy chicken sandwiches, impossible chicken and waffles. Uh, just food trucks serving food right outside. So you don't even have to go.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I worry about some of this impossible stuff sometimes. I don't know if it's processed right, or something's up with that. I don't know
It
enough
could be.
about it.
Yeah, yeah, it could be. It's a little scary. It tastes good. I know it tastes good.
Yeah, yeah. Some occasions it does. I don't know. How healthy is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's still processed in the end. So, you know, but they're not putting the kinds of dangerous chemicals that we know about. But yeah, it's always to go better. Better go with fruits and veggies when you can. That's the safest thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like I think I'd rather go with like a healthy chip or healthier chip, something like that. I have some here. It's not as good as a Doritos.
yeah, Yeah. There's do you remember the candy that where they had these big like boxes just full of candy and people would grab them?
Oh yes, I do. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I tried to go get some for my son, me and my son, because they have this thing called Giggles that's just like Skittles. It's even in a red package. It tastes great, but it doesn't have the
Oh, the crazy sugar and all that.
crazy. Yeah, I've actually heard they're gonna ban Skittles in California because of the ingredients in there, like the dye
Really?
ingredients. Yeah,
They're gonna ban it like TikTok?
yeah, yeah. But anyways, this year they had guys guarding it. There was guys like standing in front of it, so I couldn't take.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't take big handfuls like we did before.
So what do they do? They give you like 2 pieces or something?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'd walk by, like grab a couple, and walk by a little later and grab a couple
Yeah,
more. Yeah,
that's the way to do it.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean they had I remember getting like coconut uh waters and drinks and
yeah,
juices or whatever. And
yeah.
those are pretty damn good. I got those for my girl cuz she loves that stuff. Um
Yeah.
Yogurts, ice
Yogurt,
creams,
ice
you
cream.
know. Yeah. Did your dog just fall?
He jumped down. He jumped.
Oh, you committed suicide from here. Um But yeah, even hair products. Remember, we
Yeah,
went to that one spot where you spin the wheel and you
yeah,
can win like something for your beard or hair or
yeah.
body
I,
wash.
I didn't see this time. You wanted me to
Oh
get
yeah,
something for you. Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah,
yeah. I was like, dude, give me something from the spinning wheel thing.
yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, like yeah, that place is great because you walk around with this bag and you just or a backpack and you just fill
yeah,
the hell out of this damn backpack. Fill it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, because people are just like handing out stuff. You're just walking by. They're like, "Hey, take this." Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah, protein bars.
Yeah,
Almost anything you can think of. These people are handing out because they want you to try their product, which
yeah,
makes sense, you know.
yeah,
My LC news is short and simple. I was watching a video the other day. It was posted by OC Hoods, which is on Instagram, and it was a couple pulled up in a vehicle next to a guy that was walking his dog. I don't know if you saw this, but they were yelling at him, saying, "Hey, you can't hit the dog. Why are you hitting the dog?" You know, and so and obviously he had just hit the dog because as they pulled up and started recording, they said, "Why are you hitting the dog?" And he said something along the lines of, whatever, who cares, or some shit like that. And then he just slammed the dog on like the back of the neck and the head and smacked him to the ground. I'm like, um, and I don't know, man. Anytime I see something like that, it's just so damn shitty. Like it's like he's a big guy, man. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be a big guy, but he's a big guy, dude. And you just smacked the hell out of this dog so hard, dude. And they were like, "Hey, you can't do that, move on." I guess the guy got out of the car and um, he was, yelling at the guy, and the guy was just like, "Whatever." And um, like 2 days later, oh no, the next day, they posted a video. Somebody was taking video of this guy in his house, I guess, or the guy taping was outside the guy's house, and the cops were there. And according to what they said in the post, is that they took the dog from the guy, but it's just so hard to see, man. It's so hard to see.
yeah,
It's almost as bad as hitting like a child or a woman. And I know, let me explain. I know a dog, human being, I get it. But what I mean by that is they're all defenseless.
yeah,
So it's almost like the same thing because you're hitting a defenseless person. Now a woman has the best shot. They fight back. Sometimes they win, sometimes they don't, but they have a chance to fight back. A kid, uh, it doesn't stand a chance in an animal like this, especially the little dog this guy had. It just stands no chance at all, man. It's just horrible. I
yeah.
hate people like this guy, man.
I do too, man. Any type of abuse like that, it's just, yeah, it's always bothered me a lot. Always,
Yeah, it's shitty. My girl's like, well, why are you watching that? And I go, well, it's a page that I follow, and they don't they don't post stuff like this. It's mostly other stuff that happens in accidents and people robbing a store or something along the lines of that. But this time it happened to be this, and and I shared it just just because the guy is here in Anaheim, in the Anaheim area, so
Yeah.
you never know who might know this guy or where he's at. Like I remember a guy, it was just a year or two ago in Anaheim also, where there was I guess he was in his complex, his apartment complex, and he's walking through the hallways and there's a camera on someone's door and it's recording, and this guy was just like kicking his dog, and this guy, it was a bigger dog, but he's just like kicking him as he's walking him, and the dog was just like, just kind of doing this and trying to get up against the wall. It was just so sad, man. I hate that stuff, bro.
Yeah, me too, man.
It
That's,
just it looks horrible. It just looks
yeah,
so bad.
yeah. Uh, on a related note, did you see Tyreek Hill was in trouble again for abusing his wife this time?
Oh my god, is that the
Yeah,
same?
same, same Tyreek Hill who punched his girlfriend when she was pregnant in the belly, and the Chiefs still drafted him after that, and accused of breaking his son's arm. Somebody broke his son's arm. The police couldn't figure out if it was him or his wife, so they didn't do anything about it.
What's your gut
Yeah,
feeling on that?
people like that, abusers like that, they keep doing it, man.
It's
So
possible, right? It's always possible.
it's possible. It's possible. I mean, yeah. And if you're gonna beat a woman, you could beat a child too. If, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he his new wife. It's a different woman this time. This time
Okay.
he like jammed a cigar in her face or something.
Oh yes, I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, not as extreme, but it's still messed up, man. It's like,
Yes,
oh, and
it wasn't that bad. It's fine.
yeah, I read it in the article. He also like there was some influencer at his house, and he beat her too or something. Like he went off and
I did
crazy.
hear that.
Yeah, it's like, man, what?
I think guys like this, it's just I think we can end up hearing just something worse
Yeah,
in time.
yeah,
Like something like he's really gonna knock somebody out or something, and it's gonna be all bad.
yeah, yeah.
Now, does something like this get him suspended or anything, or what?
No, they won't do
No,
anything until there's a video. It's there either has to be video or some kind of
or it
criminal
didn't happen.
yeah, or it didn't happen, or a criminal conviction where he actually goes
Hmm.
to jail.
Hmm.
Then they're like, okay, now yeah,
It's got to be like a
there's
Ray Rice
yeah,
deal.
yeah,
That was wild. The Ray Ray Rice thing.
I was, and if it wasn't on video, he would have gotten away with it.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. Oh, look at
Yeah,
the Dodgers pitcher from last season who didn't pitch because he pushed his woman yet again. I guess it had already happened a couple years prior to that, but they let it be. Continued to play with the team, but this time around, they said nope, that's it, no more. So he's gone. He's not on the team. He's not on any team, and can't imagine that he would be at this point.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I blame organizations like the Chiefs who actively
You just hate the
draft.
Chiefs, bro.
I just hate the Chiefs, but when you when you draft a guy like Tyreek Hill after he's done this stuff, when you trade for Frank Clark after he brutally beat his girlfriend, like you know,
Yeah, you're saying it's okay almost.
yeah, you're saying it's
Like,
okay.
yeah, we're
Like,
still gonna pay
hey,
you.
hey, they helped us win. It's
Hmm.
fine. So
We won, and yeah, we'll still
yeah,
give you a paycheck. No worries.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true. That makes sense. So am I a dick, bro? What you got this time around? You got something?
yeah, yeah. Well, I was trying to I I have a story about my late Uncle Roger. Did I talk about the Clippers game in Uncle Roger? I don't think I
No,
did.
no, no, you didn't.
Okay, you may have actually even gone to this game with me. I can't remember. It was it was a long time ago. It was when the Clippers had Sam Cassell, and my Uncle Roger called me up. Yeah, I didn't talk to him very much, but he knew I was a huge basketball fan. He's like, "Hey, I've got two tickets, like right behind. It was like second row, like right
Whoa.
behind the bench." Yeah, were you at that game with me, or was it my
No,
dad? Okay, it
no, it
was
wasn't me.
yeah, it was probably my dad then. So yeah, best seats I've ever had, and you know,
Yeah,
yeah. So, but at the time, the only thing at the time was I really hated the Clippers. I was like one of those
right.
guys where,
Of course.
it's Lakers and nothing else. So I was kind of like, I don't like the Clippers, but I'll go. These are good seats. Like.
Yeah, of course.
Uh, so yeah, it was a fun time, and then afterwards, my dad said something to me that I normally don't hear from him. He's like, you should call up your Uncle Roger and thank him. Like my dad doesn't say this kind of stuff usually. He doesn't think of this stuff, and I'm thinking like you're the adult. Why don't you thank him? You like I was like a teenager,
Uh-huh.
and so yeah, and I didn't talk. It's not like me and my Uncle Roger talked all the time, or I saw him very often. I'd hardly see him. So I was thinking about this, and one day I go over to his house. Like me and my dad, I think we went over to his house. We park, and all of a sudden I'm getting this terrible pain in my wisdom tooth. Uh, just this piercing pain. Like
Damn, OC Dental.
yeah, it was Lacy. Yeah, if you saw that episode, man. But so I'm in the car. I'm like, ah, I can't go inside. Like, I was like, I just got to get to the dentist. Like, I'm in too much pain. Like, I can't go in here and hang out with the family. Like, and, and so yeah, I had my wisdom tooth removed and all that, and I never ended up thanking him for that. And I see him at the next Christmas. He goes, "Hey, how about those Clipper seats, man? How good were they?"
Oops.
Yeah. I feel bad about it. I'm like, yeah, they were great, amazing seats. I had a great time. And then this goes on for like, I think like five straight years. Every Christmas after, after that, hey, how about those Clipper seats?
But did you
Yeah,
get a chance to thank him?
every time. Every
Okay.
Christmas, I did. Yeah. But I thought it was funny that he brought it up every time. But am I a dick for for not thanking him right away?
You got it done. You got it done. That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, good. And it was funny because I went to his funeral recently.
Well, dude, that's what I was gonna say. I thought
Yeah,
you never thanked the guy, and I was gonna go, well, damn, he's dead now. Like, that's
yeah.
yeah, you're a dick then.
No, I was thinking this whole time that he was a Clippers fan because like, why did he have these awesome Clippers seats?
Hmm.
And during the service, they said he was a Lakers fan. I'm like, what? Someone must have just given him these tickets or something. Like, he passed them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm not going to a Clippers game.
yeah.
Yeah. Who the hell gives away second row seats anyway?
I don't know, but you know, this memorial service was amazing. Like I've never seen so many people. It was at Huntington Beach near Bellaterra. This church
Hmm.
near Bellaterra.
Yes.
So many people there because he made so many friends. I guess every Christmas he would call everybody up and talk to everyone. Christmas. It must have been there was like more than 100 people there. I'm thinking like I'm gonna have maybe 5 people at my funeral. Like, like
Who's
So
coming?
yeah, who's coming? But it was amazing, man, and very, very
That's awesome.
emotional. Yeah, great.
So mine kind of involves dead people also in a way.
Okay,
But let me go get something. Hold on.
okay.
Tell a joke or something. I don't know.
Oh man, a joke. What uh, what what do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese.
I feel
uh,
bad because she was napping. We just went for a walk and she was napping. I feel bad.
yeah.
Wipe up. All right. So
Yes, yes, you are a dick.
yeah, yes, yeah, for that, yeah. She's like, get me out of here. She wants to go down. I'll stretch. There we go. So this is Menezeh, my dog. Menezeh. Everyone always asks, how do you spell that? How do you say it? It's Menezeh.
Yeah, look her up on Instagram.
She's on Instagram.
Yeah.
She wants to get down. She wants to go back to it. Sorry. So okay, so check this out. And then I have another story to tell you after this. So, dude, so I have family members that have passed, uh, whatever, that passed away that I have met, but I don't know them that well. I remember them from being a kid,
Yeah.
and so and now that's your dog.
Yeah, yeah.
And
He's excited because Nana's
they
home
just get
now.
home.
Yeah, they just got home. Yeah.
And so I remember when they passed away, these family members over the years, and my parents would tell me, hey, so and so and so and so, whatever. It was very sad. Of course, my family members, I remember them. But there was no like real connection with them.
Yeah.
They lived in Mexico, like I'm over here. Haven't seen them in like over 25 years, And so my pup here, she's 18 years old. Okay. I know for a fact that when this dog leaves, bro, I'm gonna be a freaking mess, and I'm gonna be bawling.
Yeah.
So I'm a dick for saying that I will cry when this dog goes, but I didn't cry for certain family members when they pass, bro.
No, no, because
Okay, go.
no, because like you said, you have the strong connection there, and you you didn't have that with certain family members. Like I gotta admit, I wasn't close with my uncle Roger, but I remember him more growing up, and I remember him being really loud and telling stories and loving Van Halen and stuff. But I wasn't close to him, so I didn't know how I was gonna feel at the funeral, and just seeing the emotion of my cousins, my aunt, uh, it really hit me there. I just even though I personally wasn't close to him, it hit me hard there. Just yeah,
I bet it would have for me also if I were there. I mean, yeah, of course. It's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
um, but yeah, but it's not like you didn't feel crappy and you didn't feel for your his immediate family. I mean, I felt all of that. I felt bad for
yeah,
my cousins and
yeah,
whomever else.
yeah,
Yeah, of course you feel for everyone because we just lost a family member. So yeah, it's not
yeah,
it's not that. It's not. It's just that this is my dog's been with us for 18 years, man.
yeah.
And here's my story. So we were supposed to do this episode, right? Like whatever it was last weekend. We missed it. So, and I was gonna do this same "Am I a Dick" and say the exact same stuff.
Mm,
Well, like 2 or 3 days later, my girl calls me at work, and she's frantic. She's like, "You gotta come home. You gotta come home. Like something happened." And I already knew it had to do with her. I just with the dog. I just knew it. And I go, "Why? What's up? What's up? What happened?" And she goes, "Well, she just had a seizure. She was just uncontrollable and shaking, and I go, "Are you sure?" Because she has these dreams, and like a doggy dream, and they start flipping out and kicking. And she's like, "It was like that, but violent. It was bad." I go, "Okay." She's like, "And now she can't sit upright. She can't. She keeps falling over, and she's not all there." And I go, "Okay, well, check this out. Go and let's take her to hospital. Like, go. Which one do you want to go to? And I'll meet you there." She goes, "Okay, I'll call you right back." I don't think I waited even 30 seconds, and I shut down at work, and I just left. I turned to one of the guys and I go, "I'm leaving," and I just left. I didn't say it. I just left. So I get here, and yeah, she's falling over to her right. She can't stand up. She just keeps falling over, falling over. I mean, I was holding on to her. I didn't let her fall, but it was very sad to see. And she wouldn't lay on the bed and just kind of chill out, or maybe take a nap or something. No, she wanted to walk around. She just wanted to walk. I would pick her up, and she wants to get down. And normally when we pick her up, she's fine with it. She doesn't care, and she just whatever. But she wanted to get down. She did not want to be in our arms. So we had to set her down and kind of just hold on to her as she walked around. I don't know where she was wanting to go or what, but she would just walk. She just wanted to walk. But it was super scary, man. Damn, that was scary. And what's crazy is that I was, like I said, I was going to say the exact same thing that I did now before she had this. And you know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
she leaves, it's going to be freaking terrible. And then, this happens, and
Yeah.
it's such a weird situation, man. But I felt okay about it. She still felt strong when I picked her up, and I would put her legs like on my hand. She still felt strong, but she had no balance. She kept tipping over and tipping over. So when by the time we got to the hospital, and my girl was like stalling a little bit, I could tell. She was like, she didn't want to go because she just was thinking the worst. And so I get her, like we have to go. She needs to be in the care of doctors. So we get there, and we kind of get in there to see if she wants to pee outside. So I'm kind of like out in this little area they have outside the vet there, the hospital, and then so as we're walking up to the thing, she starts to feel a little better and kind of walking almost by herself a little bit. So it was like a good sign. But in the end, they checked her all out. She said for her age, pretty amazing. Um, they were like, yeah, her legs don't work, and she can't see very well. But she's pretty damn good. She has her teeth are messed up, but it's pretty good. Yeah, her teeth. She knocked out her teeth a while back. So anyway, she's good. She's still here, and I'm not a dick, right?
No. No. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That's
Sorry to family. Sorry, family members. Sorry to my family.
no. No.
I feel for everyone.
No. That's your baby, man. That's your baby. So.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have kids, so it's like
Yeah.
that's what we're watching after. That's who we take care of. So it's scary, man. And then now it's just a matter of when, because with seizures, man, like usually when you get the one, the rest are coming, and so it's it's trippy. It's trippy to know that it's a matter of when it's gonna hit. So I want to show her off a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Anything else? I know your kid's here. You gotta go or what?
Probably. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, there he goes. Do you have any movies or shows you want to mention?
No. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, a show.
Yeah.
We should definitely call it like movie/show.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Dog over there crashing into things. Yeah, dude. So I'm watching Griselda on Netflix. Uh, no, I can't think of her name. Wow. Do you know which one that is? No. Oh crap! What is her name from Modern Family?
Oh, so is it Sophia
Oh,
Vergara?
Sophia. Yeah, Sophia. So she plays Griselda Blanco, who was like a queen pin in Colombia. She's the one that was like the uh, that she left her country. She left the husband. Actually, I think she killed the guy because he was not a very good husband. And so she left with her three boys, took off to Miami, and then she was kind of like, you know what? I think I can bring product here. And so she started to build, like, started getting people over here, girls, people that could transfer this stuff over. And next thing you know, she's fighting local drug dealers for like territory. Um, yeah, she was a big deal, man. She was crazy. She was nutty, and so not done with it yet. I think it's a limited series, so it might be only like 8 episodes, and I might be somewhere around 6, I believe. But she got arrested here in OC. That should be my OC news. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, she got arrested here, and she was here in the jails, so she was all over the place, man, doing her thing. So I'm not done yet, but it's pretty damn good show.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a show called Apples Never Fall on Peacock.
is it about
Actually,
cocaine also?
no, no, it's a mystery. It's like a murder mystery kind of thing. If you liked White Lotus, you'll probably like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not as weird, quirky as White Lotus. This is based on a novel, and I actually told the story on one of our other shows. I got to ask the cast about their secrets. uh, you know, because I said, hey, the show is about secrets. I hate secrets. Why don't you tell us something we don't know about you? But amazing cast. Annette Bening, Oscars, nominated for Oscars like 7 times or whatever it is. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. They're the parents, and the wife Annette Bening goes missing, and then it's the kids, Alison Brie from Community and Glow, um, Jake Lacy, who was from actually the first season of White Lotus, the, and two other kids, and it's just kind of all about their lives and different secrets they have, and just a mystery, like what happened to the mom. She's missing. The dad's a suspect. There's a strange lady who came into their home that's a suspect. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. For some reason, it's getting low ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, and but I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, like we said before, you can't always go by other people's ratings and shit.
No, no,
And it's called what again? And what is it on? Is it Apple?
no. It's called Apples Never
Oh, it's called
Fall
Apples.
on Peacock. On Peacock.
Peacock. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, all right.
7 episodes, limited series. So after
Oh,
that 7 episodes, that's it. So
all right. Yeah, same with Griselda. Okay, it's only 8. Did you watch Narcos?
no, no. I've
Oh
heard you talking about
man,
it, but no.
Narcos is good,
Yeah.
dude. That season 1 that's good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't know if you're into the violence and all that, but you know, it's
You
pretty
know,
violent.
I used to love that stuff growing up, because we grew up in the 80s with, Arnold and Stallone
Stallone.
and John Claude and,
Yep, yep. Van
Seagal and
Damme,
Van Damme.
Seagal.
Yeah, yeah. Chuck Norris. Yeah. Yeah. So I used to love that stuff. But now that I'm a dad, I can't watch that stuff around my son, So,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, it's still good, so you gotta watch it on your own time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that show's damn good, man. It's really good.
Yeah. But what I have been showing my son is all the
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters movies. He loves Ghostbusters
Oh,
now.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Ghostbusters. Yeah, well, they got the one coming up here,
yeah,
right?
yeah. On Thursday, yeah, I'm gonna check it out first, see if he can watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pumped for it because I got to ask Ernie Hudson on the red carpet about it, and he's like, I love this new one, and I'm in it.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think
Right.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can get out of here.
Yeah, we should have a special guest next week. So yeah, look for that. And
Like,
like and yeah, and subscribe.
subscribe. Thank you. All right,
Yeah,
man.
thanks. All right.
Peace.
Peace.